Okay, we're given two strings, needle and haystack. Return the index of the first occurrence of needle and haystack or -1. If not. Obviously, we can cheat here. We could just use the existing index function, but that's not really what they're asking us to do here. What we basically need to do instead is we return -1. We have a base case, right? Just assume they did there is no needle in the haystack. We're gonna do a for loop. We're gonna go through all the letters in haystack. And then all the letters in the needle. Say A is haystack sub I, and B is needle sub J. If they are not equal, then we should break. I don't really like breaks. So what I'm going to do instead is create another function. Here's haystack, here's needle, here's index, and this for loop will go in here. Basically, we'll do this will go here. I guess we can call this I. This is index. This is I. So if they're not equal, then we'll return false. Otherwise, base case, return true. And then in here we'll do if is same at haystack needle I, then we'll return I. Unless we have a typo. Output is -1. Interesting. Run it. It's not J. Run it. Okay, so we can't cache it. Yep. So as we go through the needle, we have to go through the haystack too. We can't stay in the same place in the haystack. I'll submit that. Okay, well, we're at 1 millisecond. It's theoretically possible to be at 0 milliseconds, I suppose. I'm curious how many people just called index of. Yeah. Yeah. So this code is going to be faster than our code just because internally it's likely running on like C level speeds. I think it's kind of lame that people would do this. But I would consider the solutions here probably. Nope. I was gonna say these are more honest, but they're not. This one is more honest for sure. Interesting. Yeah, they do a slice and then compare it to the needle. I don't know why they do this line. They could just return I. So this is like overkill. Like they don't need this variable. They could just put -1. They don't need this line. They could just return I. Let's go here. Okay, so they turn haystack into an array. Find index of needle in array. Wow, they slice and join. Oh, yeah, that seems like it would be really slow. Slicing to get a subarray, rejoining it to get a string, comparing it to the string in its entirety. This is like big O-N, big O-N, big O-N. It's like 3n plus this is another n, so it's like n squared, which our algorithm is n squared too. But there's like 3n in this one inner loop here. And then this one. Technically, if we could have empty strings, and I think that an empty needle is always in a haystack. The empty string is always in a haystack. So I don't know about this. So they created a new variable to keep track of things, and this helped them to avoid doing a second function.